Well, hey, y'all. It's Mr. Freeman. How are you? It's Friday. It's been about what, two weeks. Last week we had some power problems in the Au Gres area, and I wasn't able to get your recording done. But this week we've got power. So here are your Friday words of wisdom. Now, these Friday words of wisdom, you've heard the word kindness over and over again. So this week we're going to talk about kindness in a way that maybe you haven't thought of before, and in a way that hopefully it gives you a little bit of hope when that kindness isn't quite reciprocated or given back to you. So I'm going to tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a student, and that student was kind of feeling down in the dumps. They're walking through the hallway, and this particular student was staring down at the floor, not really looking at other people. And as they were walking through the hallway, someone came up to them and said, "Hi, how are you?" And all of a sudden, that person was kind of shocked out of their state of sadness. And they said, oh, I'm doing fine, thank you. In that instance, that person who was feeling badly all of a sudden thought, hey, somebody is paying attention to me. And sometimes that's all people want, is just a little bit of attention, a little bit of recognition from someone. Now, kindness is a two-way street. It's reciprocal. So let's take the same situation. Student A is walking through the hallway feeling badly, not really paying attention to anyone, kind of lost in their own thoughts. Let's say this student walks past another student or a teacher or staff member, maybe an administrator, and that person says, "Hi, how are you?" Let's say in this instance, the person who's feeling badly does not acknowledge that that other person is saying hi and showing them kindness. Let's say that person just keeps walking past, brushes on past that person that just showed them a sign of kindness. Now, what happens in this situation? Who is involved? Instead of both people feeling better, now both people feel worse. So in this instance, that person that was showing kindness might all of a sudden start to feel badly. Now, this situation, nobody wins. In fact, in the first situation, everybody wins. The second one person was at least feeling good, and now they feel awful. Why do they feel awful? They feel awful because their kindness wasn't reciprocated. So no matter what situation you're in, chances are you've been in both positions. You maybe have played the role of student A who is having a hard day. Maybe you've been in the position of student B or person B, and you did show kindness because kindness is the right thing to do. But you ended up feeling badly because your kindness wasn't reciprocated. You would expect that person to show kindness back and say thank you, or thanks for asking, I'm not feeling so well. And sometimes that response doesn't always have to be positive. I mean, if the student is really feeling bad, they were honest with you and they really told you how they felt. Now, here's my advice to you. In this situation, let's say you are kind and that kindness is not reciprocated. Many times you start feeling badly about yourself and you go, what's wrong with me? I did the right thing. I was nice. And the person was not nice back to me. So are you in the wrong? Should you just say, hey, I'm not going to do it again. This kindness, it was wasted on this person. Your kindness was not wasted. The problem is not with you. When you show kindness, you are doing the right thing. You are showing another person respect by asking them how they are. You're engaging with that person. If a person does not reciprocate those feelings, the problem is not with you. The problem is with them. And you should not feel badly ever about showing kindness. So, why do I bring this up? Well, one of the things that I like to do, I like to greet all of you in the hallway before you enter my classroom every day. I show you kindness. I ask you, how are you? Welcome. Good morning. Sometimes I even use different languages. Sometimes I don't say those words correctly, but that's okay. I am extending kindness to you. Now, sometimes it's not reciprocated. How often do you maybe walk by and you're talking to your friend, you go, oh, great, teacher alert, right? Or some of you may stare at the floor and just walk on past. Does that keep me from extending a show of respect? No, it doesn't. Because it's the right thing to do. So no matter what situation you're in, when you extend an invitation to another person to feel good, to be nice to them, to say nice things, and that person does not engage with you or does not give you respect in return, keep showing kindness. Sometimes that's all it takes for a person to go, wow, they're not going to give up on this being nice stuff. Why do they keep on being nice to me? How come they do that? That could just be the difference between that person having a good day and that person continuing to feel bad. And sometimes being nice and doing the right thing is not easy to do, but it's the right thing to do. So next time you walk past a teacher, your sibling, your parent, a stranger on the street, and they do something like smile or say hello, reciprocate. Show them respect by saying, thank you, I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. Or say, hi. You sometimes you don't even have to say anything else, but at least acknowledge that another person is extending that respect to you. So there you go. There's your words of wisdom. This is Mr. Freeman saying, have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. And be careful out there, but not too careful. We'll see everybody.